guys don't have to try to be romantic. They just are. And don't you ever wonder how they naturally just do that? As an Italian American myself, I've seen the really sweet relationships my parents shared and my family shares in Italy. So today I'm sharing Italian American romantic traditions. So this Valentine's Day, you can share the love the way that we saw it growing up. First off, when you step into Italian culture, just to begin with, you're stepping into a world where romance is everywhere. It's built in. It's not something that just appears on February 14th, Valentine's Day. You see it all around in Sunday family dinners that last all afternoon and evening. In the gorgeous art, the poetry, the music, the opera, it's everywhere. And it's also in the way that people speak to each other and take their time to listen. So it's important to remember that Valentine's Day, at least for us Italian Americans, is not just one big grandiose event. It's a little bit every day. That's why Valentine's Day in Italy is not about overdoing it or forcing some grand event. It's just an extension of how Italians already live their lives. Expressive, affectionate, and deeply connected. So if you want to understand Italian romance at the core, don't just focus on Valentine's Day, focus on all the culture around you. Focus on how people talk to each other, the art, the opera, the poetry, the music. It's gorgeous. You'll just immerse yourself and be flooded with romance. A second cute little tradition is little gifts, but they're often little gifts from the heart. Flowers, chocolates, especially the little baci. Oh, if you know what I'm talking about, comment below. They're really good. And handwritten notes. They're just also meaningful. I remember every year, to this day, he still does it. My father will give my mother just a beautifully handwritten card that'll often contain a poem, and it just comes naturally to him. And my mom couldn't ask for more. At the end of the day, it's not about showing off or who gave the biggest, most expensive gift. It's the little things that count. And if you feel like adding a little bit of Italian romance this Valentine's Day, then click the link below for my Italian lesson for beginners. It's designed for English speakers with Italian heritage like me and you, and it'll make your Valentine's Day a little extra sweet. In our culture, it's more about the time we spend together than anything else. Valentine's Day dinner is usually very intimate. If my parents are going to a restaurant, they'll go to somewhere small and quaint where they can actually just talk to each other, not some like flashy, huge dance party place. At least that's in my family, let me know. And if my mom happens to cook dinner at home, it's a small, nice home-cooked meal. And she'll light a few candles. It's the little things that count, like handwritten notes or a handwritten poem. Cooking together and then sharing the meal, lighting a few candles, and taking your time to eat the dinner in front of you and chat with each other without phones or TV or any sort of distractions. As Italian Americans, my husband and I try to keep these traditions alive in our everyday lives as well. We'd cook homemade food, light a few candles, and maybe have a shared dessert like tiramisu. Just something special and meaningful to the both of us. So some of these traditions I'm talking about are classic Italian traditions, some are more Italian American, but at the end of the day, it's how we saw our family show love growing up. If you loved this video and it brought back really great memories, then you'll love this video right here where I share the exact Italian phrases to spark some romance this Valentine's Day. Buon San Valentino. Happy Valentine's Day. Ciao.